Hi guys, and welcome to my kitchen. Today I am going to be showing you a method for making scrambled eggs. This is my go-to method because it's very consistent. There's a ton of different ways to make scrambled eggs, and it's not really that any of them are bad, but this one is really consistent for me. It works out really well, and it's really good if you're using it for like a sandwich filling or a burrito filling or something like that. So let's get started. So first things first, we're going to start with our skillet. We want to get that on a medium heat with a little bit of butter and a little bit of oil in there. And then we're going to start cracking some eggs into a bowl. I am using 3 eggs today, but you can use whatever amount you would like. And then I like to add a dash of heavy cream. If you don't have heavy cream, a little bit of milk would work as well. And then just a little bit of seasoning with a pinch of salt and a pinch of black pepper. Then we're going to start mixing this. We want to whisk it really fast and really nicely get everything incorporated. It should be one solid, nice orangey color, and it's going to be a little bit thicker and airier than you started out with. It's going to be kind of like a viscous liquid. And then we're going to pour that straight into our hot skillet. We're going to let that sit there for a couple seconds to kind of cook the bottom layer of our eggs. And so after that bottom layer is formed, then we go in with a rubber spatula and start pulling the cooked part away from the pan and let the wet eggs touch the hot pan. And then we're going to do that same process once more here. And you'll see how much less liquid we have now, so you can kind of start folding it over onto itself and just make sure any remaining liquid is pushed out onto the hot pan. And then once more, kind of our final time here, we're just gonna fold those eggs in on themselves. So you can fold it once, let that sit there for a couple seconds, and then just give it one more flip over and let it sit there a couple more seconds after you've turned the heat off. Now this results in a really nice and fluffy egg that also coincidentally is perfectly formed for putting into a burrito, or can easily be made into a sandwich or just eaten normally. So I like to serve this up with a little bit of cheese on top, but it's just really delicious. Really, really good, guys. Enjoy.